interesting corners. Personally myself, I'm not super interested in this graphic circuit. It's after getting anything can get a little bit tall, and some drivers obviously like to this circuit, and to myself as after years and years and years racing different sport, usually discipline F1, but now this is a car driving. I haven't seen my point that this to be the most interesting graphic. One of the reasons I usually love the very challenging, very quick graphic circuit and longer in distance of the not even 3 miles along the graphic circuit. It really doesn't have that much amount of the corners. Also, it's lacking of the something long over 1 mile straight. But usually, I love to find of the graphic circuit. What I usually myself I prefer. So I had a very bad accident. I have a very bad accident. Let's take it into consideration. The race. Let's take a look for what kind of race it was. Yes, it was absolutely horrific and dangerous racing where myself and asking to pray it. Okay, it's a preparation, taking of racing. The racing, it's a really preparation, so that this one and much security cars really are going to get in charge of the car and the pre-flow to be making sure the car pumping it back to the turret, and then you need a lot to the steering ratio to keep it just holding on. Then it's a fast turn in the left, but it's in the second gear. You almost hit the first gear because it's a very tight, narrow car. It's through the years have been made in years over the years, and now it's a huge slug. What happened here? There is something terrific. I don't know what is there some accident somewhere occur? Yes, it's asked me something in the computer system. That's meaning that the whole computer system doesn't work at all at the bracer level. I will be explaining myself as a parent. Thank you. Yes, there is something terrific mistake has happened obviously, because it was not normally how we're working this way. What a race! Let's go to the end of the race. What has gone through? Yes, I don't know. This is myself reading, but I find it is quite a surprise to myself. Well, I've been born in this kid, perhaps today night, and yes, there is really not. I will be find myself too much excuses not to doing so. So I will be saying very soon. There will be fight for a moment when I myself will be taking up a lot of files around here. To just make sure that it's clear and there is enough space for phrases. And so let's look at it. What it's gonna be in turn and see what is the tire space. There is 1.5 gigabytes space. It's really not the amount of space, but it still should be enough that there is not the candy just kind of relax. Alright, the racing was over. It's time to get in order to looking for the cars with over to just so the different cars to be here the seasons. And this I was very interested in. Now it's jump car special. And what is jump car special? Do they still are the jump cars or are they something different cars? I hope there is jump cars, but there is an Edmonton race. Edmonton graphic circuit. A specific amount of the interest at what is coverage. So thank you, sir. Yes, it's time to now to bring it to the best of the best and the payable. I will be keeping us to taking the season. So introduction to motorsport will be taking the season. There is F1 games that will also speaking the racing. A commercialization. How I say to the American place we pay to fight to say to number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. The position given after the nomination to the number. He's getting pit stop. He's getting overtaken. He's on the outside. He's going inside. He's going outside. Oh, accident. Oh, accident. Oh, accident happened. Oh, accident happened. Okay, whoa, this is a spectacular stunt. A San Jose Grand Circuit, what has gone to get to the overrise. And look at it, here is San Jose. It's a bang to the Silicon Valley, the place which is, has been said, the biggest and successful stories of the modern history ever. Let's look at the crowd, the Edmonton Graphic Circuit here. It is just a bit Edmonton town has been Canadian, has not been unbelievable whole long tradition of this town. It's still quite young when it comes to the age of the one single town, because this town really hasn't been over 150 years ago in the age of that. It's a huge town. Before it was just a small village on the town, a little bit higher from the Calgary, but now it's just today in the summer, of course. Obviously, it's a cold winter. It's gonna be cold winter season here, but now, unfortunately, there is a lot to Edmonton races .com, and there is a lot of sponsorship to sewing, and everything is just .com fumes. It'll get in over the website, the internet, and computing has been a traditional way of the human life to be specifically diversified. But this kind of racing is really the discipline of racing. Let's look at it. He's a blocky keeping up. Now looking for inside of the line of raid of the inside of the